Welcome everyone, this is our Testimony Tuesday video. I'm Michael and this is my wife Analia.
Hello.
For those of you who join us every Tuesday, thank you for coming back and joining us again. And for those of you who are new, this is where Analia and I, we share our marriage journey, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And right now it's good. We're actually at Analia's best friend's younger sister's wedding.
Her little sister, yeah. In fact, this is my best friend since the 7th grade, and I can remember when her little sister could not say Analia, so she ended up calling me Annie, and it's kind of stuck just with that family. And here we are. We're in this beautiful spot in the hills in Orange County in California, and we are getting ready to celebrate the marriage of a couple. And be in remembrance of our own marriage. It's interesting, we actually eloped first in Vegas. Didn't stay in Vegas.
Yeah.
It stayed in Vegas for a little while, and then we ended up getting married again in front of friends and family the following September. We just actually celebrated our 6th anniversary. And here we are again, getting ready to watch another couple take their vows before their family and friends, as we did, and as many of you watching this video have. And it's interesting kind of thinking about my friend's sister who's getting married, and she was, I think she was, seriously was like 7 years old, I think, when I first met her. And it's kind of coming full circle, watching her go from a little girl and now into a young woman and starting a life with her husband and a family.
Now.
She's 27, and I don't know if she'd really like me to be saying that, but we'll keep that amongst friends. And here we are, just full circle. And I know my friend Lisa, she's getting ready to celebrate her anniversary with her husband, almost 20 years for them, and Michael and I as well. And interesting enough, with Michael and I being here, you know, weddings we love going to weddings. That's always an exciting time, but I think now seeing where we were when we got married and where we are now, and I know one of the things that, you know, we toy with is, you know, setting a time aside where we actually renew our vows as well, and do that. We're still kind of bopping that around, but that'll also be an exciting time, and really exciting for us because of where we were and where we are now.
We'd actually like to have Joel and Kathy do it.
Yeah, so that would be really awesome.
We first have to make it back down to Florida.
Yeah, or get them to come out here somehow, or meet halfway. But yeah, I mean,
Missouri.
I don't know if I want to get married in Missouri. No offense to those of you in Missouri, but if it's a halfway point. But you know, it's so different now. Our marriage is so different that I think now we feel that we have something to celebrate. You know, where we didn't before. We thought we did, but we didn't. Not in the way that we are now.
In our bad days, weddings usually meant that I just get lucky with Analia. And now it's not luck. Every day is amazing. You know, there's not a day when we want to make love that it happens. And, you know, in a sexual way, every day we are making love.
Even in a non-sexual way.
Yeah, and
it doesn't have to be sexual.
Yeah, it's just a giving and a receiving, and it's not like one of us is taking, another one is giving, and one's being left out or getting the short end of the stick. You know, we hear a lot about short end of the stick on the calls, and there's no one getting the short end of the stick. We're just we're being blessed. You know, this is a joyous occasion, and this is our life. We don't have to go to a wedding to experience joy in our marriage in our life, or to remind us of what it can or should be, because it is what it can and should be. It already is.
That's a great way to look at it. We don't have to go to a wedding to experience the joy of a marriage the way, you know, it should be. It's funny, sometimes we'll call each other Adam and Eve, you know, like that first marriage, you know, which was right there in the garden, and here we are in a beautiful garden setting, just, you know, being reminded of that first marriage again. And you know what? That can be your marriage too. It really can.
It's not a pipe dream.
No.
And I know there's a lot of people go to the weddings and they like to pretend that their marriage is happy and that they really love their spouse, and you don't have to, like Analia is sharing. You don't have to. You know, thank God for Joel and Kathy and their ministry.
Yes.
Literally rescuing our marriage out of the pit of hell. And we're living the dream.
We are.
Like the second book, Living It and Loving It, we are.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I heard that title, I thought, yeah, it was still a hope, or early in the process of me learning to be that man that God called me to be, by being that man that Analia needs me to be, and our children. And it's happening, and it's amazing. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord, and thank you, Joe and Kathy, for blessing us with your lives and helping us walk this out. And we just want to share that with those of you who are watching this video.
Yeah, they were helping us, and we're here to help you, and they'll help you too. And they make themselves very readily available, as do Michael and I, and many of the moderators who help out each week on the conference calls and the the marriage ministry calls.
There you go. Yeah. Speaking of wedding, you can renew your vows.
Absolutely. You know what? We've actually had several couples already renew their vows, and the husbands buy them brand new wedding rings, and they partake. I mean, it seriously is. It's like a whole new marriage. It really is a whole new marriage. It's doing it right this time. Not like the song the second time around. It's kind of, I kept thinking about that old song this morning, "Solid as a Rock." I can't remember if it was. I want to say Peaches and Herb, but I don't think it was Peaches and Herb. It was somebody else. Remember Peaches and Herb? I know they were reunited, but it was along that line. But the song "Solid as a Rock," and it was going through my mind. I'm thinking, you know what? That's where we are now. We're solid. Yeah. We're solid as a rock. Remember that? Yeah. Oh, we're really dating ourselves now. So, you know what? You guys can be solid as a rock too, and that's what Michael and I. That's our hope for you this week. We are going to leave you now. We're going to go enjoy this amazing wedding and this time together, and that we can just be unfettered without children. And we love our children, but it's nice to step away and just enjoy one another. You want to say something else?
Yeah, even though the NBA championship begins today, I'm fine. I'm having an amazing time with my beautiful wife.
He's dying to self right now. We could be watching the first game.
And I forgot to TiVo.
With your Lakers and who else? Who's playing? Lakers and what?
And Boston Celtics.
Okay, well.
For those of you on the East Coast.
Sorry. Go Lakers.
Couple quick reminders. Our Tuesday night call. You
Tonight
can get the info from yourmarriagerestored.com.
Right in there in the sidebar of the blog.
And we have a marriage intensive coming up.
July 15th through the 18th. We already have 3 couples signed up, so we have 3 spots left. If you are wanting to join us at that time, please give us a call, shoot us an email, and we'll
don't
get
lose
you
your
registered.
spot.
That's right. You definitely need to sign up and put a deposit down to keep a spot. So we'd love to have you there.
And we love you. Have a great week, and hopefully we get to speak to you on the Tuesday night call.